Hello everybody, welcome back to my page. This is going to be a government and stimulus update. So if you like this, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below and on top of my my webpage. And also my PayPal donation page is also linked there and linked on the bottom. So let's get right into this. Now, Pelosi turns around and she says today that the minimum wage of 15 bucks an hour is not dead. It's still going to be inside the bill. But we do not know if it's going to pass, if it's going to get any traction. Even our own President Biden right now is even saying that it might not even go through, that it might die. But Pelosi turns around and she's the one that turns around and says that it's still inside the bill. We're still going to try to work on it to see if we can get it passed. So it's a long shot. It's inside the bill. The House will pass it. And then the Senate could go and kick it out. We don't know. And then they're over there saying that it might die in the Senate. And then Pelosi turns around and also says, oh, no. We're going to keep it in. We're going to keep it in. But she also said a lot of things back in the past that, you know, things that were going to happen, like when the airlines was going to ask for money, and she says, oh, we're going to give you money, don't worry, and that money never came, you know. So this is really going to be an iffy. Take this as a grain of salt of how it's going to go through, if it's even going to go through. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Now, you also got to think of it this way too, also, because I've been getting a lot of comments and stuff like that, and some of my some of my subscribers even mentioned it to me that you know, like if you go and turn around and make 15 bucks an hour, that two things can happen: that you can get less hours and still get to 15, or they will go and turn around and give you the 15, and then the place that you work will be basically not hiring the most people that they need to do the job you need to do. And what I mean by that is, just say if you work in a certain area and in that area has like 5 people, and out of that 5 people, now you're only down to 2, because they can't go and hire the other 3 people because they have to go and pay those other 3 people 15 bucks an hour when they're already paying those 2 to do 15 bucks an hour. They can't do that. They consider that will be losing money for them. Their payroll will be too high to even hire more people. And then on top of that, you also got to think of it this way too. Second, is that the people that are already making 15 bucks an hour or higher, when this happens, they will automatically get a pay hike because of the 15 bucks an hour. And the people that are making less than 15 bucks an hour is going to go jumping straight up to 15. So the people that are already making 15 is going to go up maybe $1 or even $2 higher. So that's even going to be more harder for businesses to pay these people that much money. This is one reason why Congress and the Senate are all fighting about this, is because of what this is going to do to the job and going to do of hiring people and making people happy of what they get. But it's not, because it's going to slack off in certain areas, you know, because for some people that are already making 15 bucks an hour, they're going to get a jump up. And then the people that are just above 15 bucks an hour, and when they jump up to 15 bucks an hour, automatically these people here are going to go more higher, because they were down here and the other people were down here. So when these people jump up to here, then these people are going to jump up here. And it's going to be a lot more harder for business to go and turn around and pay these people. I mean, very hard, you know. So I can see where they're coming from about that. And then also they're also talking about that if businesses have to pay this much money, they can't get up-to-date equipment, they can't get new things for the business because they're paying all these people this much money. Hopefully you guys will understand what I'm talking about, but I'm thinking that you guys will. So it's hard. I mean, I can see, I wouldn't mind getting paid $15 an hour because the company that I work for is a $1 billion company. So they can afford it to pay all of us $15 an hour, you know. But I'm talking about the mom and pops, the real small businesses that, you know, only have like 10, 15 employees. And those are the businesses that are going to get hit the hardest with this $15 an hour deal. You know, so that's why a lot of the senators and House and all that are going to put it in, but they're thinking that it's not going to get any traction. It's not going to go anywhere, at least not yet. So I don't know how that's going to work, you know, because it's not going to work. It's going to be hard. It's really, really going to be hard. You know, 17 million people are going to get that jump up, where the other 10 that are already there is going to get a jump up. So, and then you got to also think about this too, here is that the people that are down here that are going to get jumped up to $15 an hour, in some statistics that they're having is that they're saying that those people that are going to jump up are going to be out of poverty. They won't have to go and worry about living paycheck by paycheck. They'd be able to save money and stuff like that. But then you also got the flip of the coin, where they're also saying too that that's not also going to happen. It's going to decrease the value of things are going to go up more higher, like food, gas, rent, electricity, all that type of stuff are going to go up because the companies are saying, oh, well, they're getting paid more. Now they can pay more on their other stuff. See how this not fluctuating out right? You know, when we're making more money, but now we're dishing out more money. That doesn't work. That should not be how it should be. You know, but you know, companies are they're greedy. They don't really and truly care about the small business people and the small people. You know, so I mean, and then Pelosi, she's trying to go and turn around, and it's going to be cool to hear what Pelosi says, but she dodged a lot of questions and stuff like that about it. So we'll have to see what happens. If it stays in the bill, if it gets passed, we'll have to see. And then on top of that, I also wanted to tell you guys too that at the end of this week here is the end of the impeachment for Donald Trump. So we'll have to see how that goes. My personal point of view, I don't think he's going to get impeached. He's not going to get impeached. There's already senators out there already saying that, no, I'm not going to go and do that against Donald Trump and stuff like that, you know, and everything. I mean, there's a lot of senators that already said that. So in my personal point of view, he's not going to get impeached. And if he doesn't get impeached, there's a really 50-50 chance, if he wants to, he can actually go and run again in 2024, like I told you in one of my past videos. So we have to see what happens at the end of this week. Probably, they're saying probably by Friday, late Friday, it's going to end. And then we're going to see probably on Saturday if he gets impeached or not. We will have to see. That's still up in the air. And Donald Trump did not even show up, not once, to the impeachment trials or nothing like that. It was mostly all his lawyers, where he's still back in Palm Beach, sitting back eating his Big Mac and having a Coke. So he doesn't care, because I even think in his mind he thinks that he's not going to get impeached, you know. So he's not even worried about it and nothing like that. But this is how our government is. I mean, I don't know if you agree about what the people said about him provoking the people to go and do what they did in Congress, but I mean, everybody has their opinion about that. But I just want to let you know about what's going on, about the new thing and his impeachment that ends this week. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below and on the top of my my webpage, and also my Patreon, my PayPal donation page is also linked on the bottom and on top too. So thank you very much, guys, and thank you very much for the 36 subscribers I have. That just amazes me so much. I am so grateful. I am so happy that you guys are there with me, and seeing this channel grow is just wonderful to me. Thank you very, very much. Until the next video, guys, thank you.